Oh my god, it's here. They've released ranked onto the test server as well as spectator mode. Apparently they've added hard mode reward options to private versus. They fixed like the toys ordering. Ooh boy, it's exciting. I mean, you can read this if you want, but pretty much it's just ranked 1v1s for now. And there's one elo for all of the static packs. So this should be a lot of fun. I'm just gonna do a live play of the actual game. Normally I do like post commentary, but this is so exciting. They overhauled like the UI as well. This is interesting. Looks different. We got Turtle Pack. Okay. I mean, I assume everything is the same, but yeah. I'm very experienced with Turtle Pack. I think I'm gonna also release some stuff to try to improve or like to help people improve at this game. Let's do it. So I guess we go into versus. Versus is very competitive. Yep, yep. And we do 2-player ranked. Here we go. We're at 1,000 elo. We start. Account must be registered first. Okay. Alright. The account has been made and verified. Let's go ahead and play. This is very interesting. Test Val 1. I imagine we're going to be seeing a lot of people who we recognize here. So this is actually Serval, who is in the SAP dojo. He's a very good player, so this should be quite interesting. He's got an elo of 980, which means I guess things haven't been going super well at the start. Also, I noticed the turn timer was pretty quick there. So we're definitely going to be taking the 2-3s to start. And then we'll just have a 1-2 in the back here. And yeah, hopefully it's a scaling timer and it increases a little bit after the first couple rounds. That's usually how it works. Okay, he went with front pigs. I should have put front cricket, I suppose. Also, I noticed we only have 6 hearts, but we also probably have a regen. So the main thing we're looking for here is just duplicates. So just going to be rolling for that. That's interesting. We could, I guess, sell cricket now, and then we buy fish so that we can just take the level up next turn right away. And let's put crickets, should we put it second, you think? Or should we put it fourth? I feel like fourth is a good option here. And I should probably move up the speed a little bit. That's okay. That'll get a win. Even though that round does not matter, because I believe they will just regen it. Unless if there's no regen, which would also make sense. So we're taking this. We want to roll first to see if we can find something interesting. Okay. Well, that changes how it... Okay, we could just spend all of the gold now to get a tier up, which I guess we could also just lose this round and wait till next turn, maybe? Which seems fair. I could try to get the level up on Duck, which I think is also fair. So I think I'm just going to take all of you guys right now, and we'll wait until next turn, and hopefully find a duck or at least something to buff. Yeah, we probably just lose this round. There's not too much we can do about that, but that's okay. They changed the pill once again. I think it's fatter than it was before. This is not a great start. You usually want to get the tier ups as soon as possible, but if we get unlucky, we have to wait till turn 4. That's okay too. We could even wait till turn 5 at this point if absolutely necessary. But yeah, sometimes it's a little awkward to go with fish at the start just because we're buffing the tier 1s that we're going to sell right away. Yeah, we might wait till turn 5, try to get like early deer or something to catch up in tempo, because right now we're just going to lose the next couple rounds, which is not good. Okay, he's got some peacocks. Let's at least turn up the speed to 150. That'll work for now. Swan is a bit slow on this turn, so we're not going to bother with that one. Okay, there's the duck. I think we're going to take this now. Take this. And now we can sell this duck. Or... yeah, so we'll sell duck. Badger seems alright. Rabbit seems alright. It is a little bit slow, but I think we'll have to just deal with that for now. And then we can sell this cricket to get the buffs onto the right things. Get another tier up. And then I believe we just end on this badger. We can sell this fish. And now, do we want this camel? I think we do. I think it's good enough for now. And hedgehog actually would have been interesting as well. But I think this is what we want here. Pretty big pivot this turn. It's usually how it goes in pack 1. And I mean, at least we have rabbits. We got some good decent buff targets, camel and badger. We can pill this guy and just hopefully find a bunch of salads and just start feeding. It's not going to be amazing against peacock. Peacock is kind of the camel counter a lot of times. It depends a lot on positioning and breakpoints and everything. But the peacock could get a lot of triggers and then just one shot the thing that the camel is buffing behind it, which is a bit of an issue. I think so. So round two is going to not matter a lot, but that's, I guess, okay. The early rounds mattering a lot sometimes is really annoying because it's just down to like some random mosquito RNG or ant RNG or just positioning like RNG, even though it's not really RNG. What? What happened? Aw, well that's not a great way to start. We gain 8 elo and we gain some snacks as well. Yay. Alright, we have Who the F is Alice? Alright, sure. I don't know who this actually is. It could always just be a crazy alt of like bagels or someone, so you never really know. But this is a dream kind of start, I would say. Alright, it's gonna be a draw. So now, yeah, this round just not mattering. It feels so strange. We might just, oh my god, the perfect start. I guess, okay, we would rather have beaver than have duck, but that's okay. We getting the duck level up is so perfect here, and especially with the fish level up as well, we get to buff two things. The only issue is that most likely the fish buff is going to be kind of wasted, but that's okay. Looks like they've got a pretty good squad. Luckily, we just regen, which I don't think I actually like. I think they should probably get rid of it. So I think they will go ahead and just take a worm here. And then we can roll a little bit for a tier 2 potentially. Since we are going to sell... Okay, that's good enough. Um, I would like to get the extra attack on Ox. So perhaps I'll just sell now here. I think Ox is as good as you can hope for. And we'll go ahead and combine the fish as well. Okay, we got Dodo, and that is kind of absurd. It's so hard to choose here. I mean, ideally, I think because we have Worm, I'm just gonna go ahead and take Rabbit here. And then we probably just give up on this round and sell Fish. And then we're gonna go ahead and go long term with Swan here. And perfect, that's exactly what we're looking for pretty much. Yeah, so we're probably gonna lose these rounds, but that's not gonna be too much of an issue. Because we're just set up really well with rabbits and with ox here. Oh, that's really nice as well. So let's go ahead and feed ox. I think we're just going to take this level up now. And another rabbit? What the heck, man? Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and take that. We can keep this meat bone frozen, so not really too much we can do about positioning here. But we've got great long term. That is a pretty big camel already. They must be buy-selling mice pretty nicely. Good news is we can sell this swan as well. And if we find any salads, that would be perfect. So go ahead and take this guy. And then I think we will go ahead and meet the worm. Seems reasonable to me. Do we want to take a camel of our own? I don't think so. Garlic isn't really too helpful here. I mean, it would be nice to get like a flamingo pill in for some extra attack, potentially. Giraffe seems good enough. Although, I would like to find a salad, or just maybe an apple is good enough. I'm not actually sure. I could just combine rabbits and... Do I want to try to win this round? I think we can just do this, and hopefully it'll be okay. We'll just keep feeding this ox. It's a 613. Hopefully that's, pretty decent. Okay, skunk. That's pretty fair. That'll hurt us quite a bit. Down to 3 hearts. Gotta get used to the single heart loss a little bit. So I think instead we can buff the worm then. And hopefully find a pill here. This is a tad bit unfortunate. Okay. Well, this is not how I wanted the turn to go. Now we're left with a really awkward gold amount as well. But, yeah, I guess we don't take the flamingo pill anymore. Man, this really sucks. How did we not find a single cell this entire time? Man. I think I'm just gonna buy this worm for +1/+1 then. And I think we prefer this positioning still. There's really not too much else we can really do here. Level 2 camel. Wow. That is kind of nuts. Alright. We're down to 2. I cannot believe the RNG here. This has not been what we've been looking for. Okay, we'll buff you. Parrot skunk should be exactly what we need here. So we'll just go ahead and take both of them, I think. And go ahead and take that rabbit level up, I think. Croc seems decent. We could also pivot to summons, but not against Big Camel. It doesn't make any sense there. Think we could go ahead and play around Scorpion, probably. They don't actually have any planned level ups, so we should be fine if we keep you in front. I think. It would be very, very unlucky if they happen to get a tier up into Scorpion. And they did not. Okay, good. So that should be enough to turn things around here. And we have level 2 Rabbit, which should be a nice little advantage. So I guess we can feed Worm. Question is, can we sell the parrots? I'm not sure I want to. I don't think Croc is actually going to accomplish too much. I think we just want foods. So we'll just be buying foods. Go ahead and buy that. And take a salad. Alright. They still don't have any level ups planned, so we shouldn't have to worry about Scorpion. And don't think there's too much of a positioning mix-up that we have to do here. But maybe we should, just in case. The only issue is if they go front camel, which would be quite unfortunate, so we want to calculate as much as possible that this would still be okay. It plays around a potential Scorpion, plus this could trade with Ant if they happen to go Ant in front. Okay. Yeah, this should be fine still. They did get an early monkey, which was pretty lucky of them, but hopefully we can find a seal or something for some scaling. Okay, I immediately see we have a shark in the shop, but do we actually want that? So we can definitely chocolate the skunk, that's for sure. And then we still have this apple that will be good. I think we just keep feeding the ox here. Now we could just take salad, take shark. That seems reasonable, but I kind of like having this parrot skunk for now, and we can just roll and get level 2 skunk. And that'll work for now. We can freeze sushi. I don't think leopard really accomplishes too much against this team. So we will just, because they have big thing in front, I think we just keep this positioning. There's not really a reason to mix it up because they have to have something in front with a monkey. And hopefully this will just kind of accomplish that. But we might want to sell the parrots here. Alright, nice. do we want to sell the parrot? That is the question. There's a cow. I think we do now. They do have parrot skunk, but hopefully just the skunk will be enough to deal with everything. Go ahead and take this. I'll go ahead and take this. And then I think I will just take splash attack on the skunk here. And then take the cow. And what do we want to buff? We can buff the, I mean, ox is obviously good. We have 14 attack on this worm. So how much does the skunk get it down to? It gets it down to 7. That should be enough. Maybe we'll give you 1. Could honestly give the skunk 1 or the ox. I guess we'll just go ox for now. And that should be good enough. They're playing pretty fast. The turn timer also seems quite high. Garlic on a leopard. That is very weird strat to do this late. I guess they're just kind of getting desperate here. Alright, pizza, of course. We can sell you. Let's take the pizza. We could just keep feeding the ox. They have level 2, which is a little awkward, but I could also feed you. Could buy, sell a mouse just for extra HP. Don't think it's quite worth it. And I think instead, I'll just take a mammoth here, probably. It plays around scorpion, and then we can just mushroom mammoth next turn. Snake, also a good last replacement for you. Alright, we just want to make sure we have enough attack to kind of kill this leopard as quick as possible. Or, I mean, this, yeah, there we go. Get them down to lethal. And now, yeah, we'll take pizza. Hopefully it doesn't hit rabbit. It hit rabbit. What are you gonna do? I guess, yeah, we'll go ahead and mushroom. And then, do we still want to take snake? Actually, I'm not so sure. I think at this point, we probably don't bother too much with it. And instead, do we want to buff the worm here? It's only got 15. How much does the camel have? Oh, it's down to 7. We're totally fine. We can keep it frozen just in case. A melon, I mean, we could melon the worm. It's not insanely good. Sushi, yeah. Alright, this looks pretty good for us. Level 2 leopard. Shouldn't be able to kill anything. Yeah. We're fine. That one-shots. This will one-shots. And we're good. Alright, nice. Nice little comeback. Playing from the long term, or playing for the long term. Just scaling, getting all those stats, and even the Paris Skunk couldn't quite keep up. 15 elo from that. We're at 1,039. Well, a pretty good start to ranked, I think. It will be very interesting when this comes out in the real game to see all the people playing this, because right now on the test server, it's probably just going to be like the hardcore people, like in the SAP Dojo already. But still, it is very exciting, and cannot wait until this update actually comes out. So thanks for watching. See ya.